Hi, I'm April Rush, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Hot Rod Madness, where every car has a story. If you love rat rods, street rods, American classic muscle, even the unusual, including those ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machines, we got them. Fire them up, Hot Rod Madness style, with your host, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. There is one car show held each year that is truly special to everyone involved. It's the Douglas County Special Olympics annual car show, where the athletes judge the cars for the trophies.
How are you, sir?
Doing good.
Doing good, man. Fantastic show, man.
Beautiful day.
Always beautiful to see these Camaros roll into the show, man.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, I'm looking at 502 stamped right on the side of this Camaro. It's orange. I'm a big fan. I got to come over and ask you, what's your name, sir?
Ken Spear.
Hey, Ken. Man, thanks for coming out to the show.
Yes, sir.
Special Olympics car show right here in Douglasville, the Arbor Place Mall. And where are you from?
I'm from Villa Rica, Georgia.
Okay, yeah, you drove a little piece in the Camaro to get out here. And I'm loving the color choice, the wheel choice on this one. You got the houndstooth white on orange. Man, who painted the car, man?
A friend of mine did.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't remember his name.
It's always good to have buddies, though, that can paint like that.
That's it.
Wow. And nice wheel choice, man. The old style Americans?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long have you owned the car?
About 3 years.
3 years in the making. Look but don't touch, he says, in the window right there. White interior. Let's peek at it. We're going to check this out. Oh, yeah. Is that a 4-speed car?
5-speed.
5-speed.
It's got a trim at 5-speed.
Yeah. Man, I guess that works out well for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, you got the gauges right there in the console. It's all factory looking. That is beautiful. Hey, man, pop the hood. I want to see under the hood of this baby.
Sure.
It says 502. I want to see how he's got this thing dressed up. Because, you know, I don't think the Camaros came with 502s in them back then.
No, sir.
So I'm looking at a healthy big block here with some cool injection on it, man. You put all that together yourself, sir?
No, sir. I did some of it, but I didn't do it all. But it's a very healthy. It's over 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
It's got vintage air. It's been diverted over to rack and pinion steering.
Yeah.
It's got a hydro booster versus a brake booster.
Okay.
It's a very healthy car. It's probably more horsepower than this car really needs.
Sure, you know, 500 horse, you can burn the back tires off pretty easy that way, right?
Very easy.
Very easy.
Very easy.
Like he's done it before or something. Interesting. Yeah. All right. I'm loving the intake, man. What is that?
It's a Elderbrock fuel injection system.
Uh-huh.
It's on it, and it's nice to have it because it makes it a lot easier to crank. It's not so cold natured and stuff like that.
Very dependable.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You could drive this car anywhere.
Yeah. Good. Got the MSD ignition going on. Got the polished AC. The alternator's polished. The valve covers, the valve covers just tell you it's a big block, you know? You look at them flat valve covers, you know what's going on.
It's got 4-way disc brakes. It's got frame connectors.
Okay.
Car's been done upright, 12-bolt positive traction.
Yeah.
It's very,
Rides and drives great.
That's it. That's it.
How you doing, Dwight?
How you doing, man?
Okay, man. Fantastic day for a show, right?
Lovely day for a show. Yeah, great.
A little overcast to show off the C10.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what year is it?
1964.
64.
Yeah.
You know, there's 2 or 3 body styles there that is pretty much identical, man. What's the difference between 64 and 66?
The emblem. That's it.
Just the 10 emblem, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
64 to 66, that's all they changed.
Gotcha. Wow. And the rest of it's all the same.
Yep.
Man, I'm a big fan, though, of the bodies. You know, I got one myself, and I'm digging it. I really like these old trucks, and it don't matter. Sport side, step side, fleet side, it don't matter, man. And you got a fleet side.
Yeah, it's been in the family since 1967.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe a elder member bought it brand new and then handed it down to you, and you fix it up.
That's it. Been working on it for about 3 years now.
Yeah, okay. So you keep any of the original stuff under there?
It's all pretty much original except just stuff that got wore out and we replaced it and upgraded it a little bit.
Okay.
It's got the original motor, rear end, transmission, everything.
All right. So what was the setup on this one? 6-cylinder, V8? What you got?
That's a 283 with 3-speed on the tree.
Yeah, see those old 283 motors, man, them things are cool, you know? Yeah, wonderful. And you kept it in there?
Yeah, it's still there. We changed the carburetor and changed the intake.
Okay.
Some heads have been changed on it years ago. It's got Corvette heads on it now.
Big plus, right?
Yeah, a little plus, a little more horsepower.
A little more power. That's where all the power comes from, the heads, right?
Yep.
Let's check it out, man. Let's see under the hood. See what all he got going on there. Oh, yeah, he flat blacked this thing out. Is that flat black, satin black? What do you call that?
It's just basically a dark gray primer with a clear coat on it. Kind of turned it a little dark.
Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, he got it set up pretty nice. He's riding with AC. He's got some polished parts on here. Always love to see what people put under the hoods, man. And you got this baby sitting on the ground, man. Is it bagged or anything?
Yeah, it's got Ride Tech Air Ride on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you install that yourself?
No, I had somebody do it. I wanted to get it done right, so I had somebody put it in.
Yeah. Yeah, there may be some fabricating involved under there. Yeah. Looking good under the hood, though, man. You got power brakes on it.
Yeah, I had to put power brakes and had to put power steering. The old trucks, they don't like to steer. You know, they don't like to steer too good. You got a two-handed steer and trying to turn the curve on it. So.
Oh, yeah, I had to do the same thing to mine. I got power brakes, disc on there, and it does make a big difference. Yep. Let's look at your interior, man. See what you got going on in here. Yeah, it looks like he kept the bench seat. He's got the bench seat. He's got the dash, looks all original steel. What's that red light on the dash all about, man? What do you got?
Well, my father-in-law was a truck driver for about 50 years. And he used to be an escort truck when he had a big load back in the 60s and 70s coming through town. So he had a little flasher on it.
Okay. Yeah, and you can't take that off the dash. That's pretty cool.
Oh, no, you got to leave that. He put that on there, and it still works.
Yeah.
Everything still works.
And the spotlight, too, is that original stuff?
That's the original. Came on at 64,
Really?
and it still works. So,
Man, that's cool, huh? Original stuff that far back still works. Man, very nicely done, man. All right, this looks like an all-original Mustang. Check that out, folks. What year is that, sir?
1971.
Okay. Hey, you're holding a Max book.
I am. Max is one of my favorite sources to go to anytime I'm looking for parts to keep this thing all original looking. Sheet metal, engine performance, interior-wise, they've got it all.
It does look fantastic. You know, maxautoparts.com, that's where you can find anything you need for your Mustang. How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How are you?
All right, man. I'm good, man. I'm checking out a very nicely done Ford pickup truck here, and I'm going, man, who restored this baby? Because the paint's looking really good on it. What's your name, man?
My name's Clint Morris.
Yeah, you're the guy that put this truck together, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Me and my daddy.
Yeah. All right. You guys got a shop somewhere around here you do this in?
Whitesburg.
Whitesburg. Hot rod shop?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the name of your shop, man?
Morris Body Shop.
Morris Body Shop. Okay. So you guys, man, I bet you guys could straighten my truck out pretty good too, couldn't you?
We're working on a 66 right now.
Are you really? Hey, man, you guys, maybe I get y'all to maybe do some trading with me. I advertise for you if you straighten up my truck. Yeah.
We might could do that.
Okay. You never know.
Yeah.
I'm a barterer guy, you know. Is that the original motor in that thing, man?
Yes.
Yeah. 360?
Yes, it's got about 260,000 miles on it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's the original motor, maybe out of the old truck here.
Yes.
Yeah, the old 360. Man, them things got a bunch of power, man. They good for towing and hauling, but will it pass a gas station?
No.
No. He said no. He says no. Derek, how are you, sir?
Doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Doing all right at the car show today. Showing off a very green Maverick. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, could you find any greener Maverick? Look at that.
Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not, man. What color you call that?
It's Synergy Green.
Synergy green.
Yeah.
Got lots of energy in the Synergy green.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I can see it from way over there, man. When you raise the hood, you top of the cars, you know, you see that green over a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, it grabs your attention.
Oh, sure.
Grabs your
Man,
attention.
and what year is it?
1972.
72 Maverick. You know, there ain't a whole lot of these left around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
more Mustangs than you do Mavericks. And,
Yeah.
and maybe a few Comets here and there, but you got a pretty nice one here, man. The body's all straight. That's looking good, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. And did you come out with a club today?
No, the club is at Mustang on the Mountain. I'm with Unstable Mate Mustangs,
Yes, sir.
and they got a big show, Mustang on the Mountains at Stone Mountain. So but of course I own a Mustang too. But I heard about this show, and I'm like, I'm gonna do something local today, and let the local people see, what's in their town,
That's good. I'm glad you brought the Maverick out, man. That thing's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
What kind of motor you got there?
That's a 5.0.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mustang motor?
It came out of Mustang.
Because your Maverick might have came with the 6-cylinder, right? Or not?
Yeah, it's an original gravel, but it came with a 250.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, need a little bit more oomph, a little bit more appearance up under the hood, a lot more muscle, so.
Even back in the day when these things were all original, the Maverick was such a durable vehicle, man. You could pretty much bounce around any dirt road with a Maverick back in the day. They were tough.
Oh, yeah. My first one I brought was in 1982. I bought a 69 and a half.
Yeah.
And so as I got older, I got rid of it. Of course, we all regret getting rid of them cars we had when we were younger.
You're right.
And so I decided to do another one, but and just kind of go all out on it.
Yep.
Instead of having just something to run up and down the road, bring it to the show and everything. So
I like the chrome accent pieces you got under the hood there, man. It makes it stand out just enough with the green engine bay. That looks good, man.
Yeah,
love it.
Always looking for that extra edge,
Sure.
Give a little bit more feature. A lot of people pay attention to details, especially like some of the judge shows. They pay attention to the details and stuff. So that's why I try to do a little bit more chrome. And I'm still constantly thinking, what else can I do now?
Man, you ain't never gonna get done. It's always gonna be something, man.
Oh yeah.
And what you got for us? I'm looking at some gator skin on the seats. Let's check it out. Let's see what kind of interior he's got going on. He got the Hulk on the dash. Yeah, what is that, green gator? What is it?
Yeah, it's green gator, yes.
Where's a feller get a hold of a bunch of green gator hide?
Well, you know how it is with the upholstery shop, so. But, I was trying to, kind of add a little bit more, like you said, a little bit more features.
Yeah.
And go a little bit more different, and something that you don't see every day.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you don't see green gator stuff every day, that's for sure. David, how's it going, man?
It's going, man.
I have not seen the rock star lately out and about at the shows, but when David pulls up at the shows, I consider him the rock star of cruise-ins around here because of the massive induction. And you've changed a little since last time I've seen it.
Yes, I have.
Man, wow! You got different stack on it. You got rid of the transparent bug catcher, a couple of grenades behind the stack. Man, wow! What do you call that adapter there under the supercharger?
It's just like an intercooler.
Yeah.
Intercooler,
Okay.
yes, without a doubt. Yep.
What is that? 5-6 inches tall? What is it?
About 8.
About 8.
About
Okay.
8, yes, sir.
It's way up there, ain't it?
It is. It is.
Man, this is like something you would see at the Australian burnout competition, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
And when's the last time you got on this thing to see what it'd do, man? I know when you add something to it like that, you got to hit it at least once.
At least once,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, quite often.
So, does it come off the ground when you hit that?
No, it's not hooking up.
It's not.
No, it don't hook up with
It'll
that
just sit there and spin, right?
Yeah.
You
Yep.
smoke them up really good.
That's it.
Does David go through a lot of tires?
There you go. That's it.
He goes, there you go.
That's
And
it.
I'm looking at his belt right here. Get this dollar bill. Check his belt out. The belt drive has a few signatures on it here. And I'm looking at a John Force signature on this belt.
Tony Sheemock.
Who's that?
Tony Sheemock.
Yeah.
Clay
okay.
Milligan.
Yeah, you got a feminine side too, because that looks like Britney Spears on that belt, right?
don't know.
What are you doing, man?
There you go.
Is she a car guy or what?
Yeah.
Is she?
Erica Anderson, she's a car guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
How'd you get Britney to sign your belt? What's up with that?
That's here. There you go. He's messing with me now.
He's got all right, then. Still got the transparent valve covers going on here. You can see the roller valves working in there when he fires this dude up. We'll get him fired up in a minute. I know you want to hear this baby run, right? How big's them carburetors, man?
That's two 1050s.
1050s?
That's two 1050s.
Well, how much gas did it cost you to get down here?
I hadn't checked.
Hadn't checked?
I hadn't checked.
You got it on reserve, man?
There
You got
go. Low profile.
Low profile.
Low profile.
All right, man. I want to hear it run, man, before you go. All right, can you fire it up? All right. Eddie, how are you, man?
Fine, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. We're
Good
at
to
another
see you.
car show,
Yeah,
man.
it's good to see you.
You know, I got to get around to as many shows as I can to see stuff like this. Period, correct? Camaro 69, right?
Yes, sir. 69 LM1 Camaro.
Okay, what color you call that?
That is garnet red.
Because I'm looking at the paint on it going, man, that looks like a brand new car. Who painted that? Did you do that?
No, a guy named David Branner did it for me.
Okay. Sweet, man. And when I say period correct, I'm looking at the rallies.
Yep.
I'm looking at everything on it is nicely trimmed out, just like factory.
Yep.
Yes, sir. From the rear bumper to the front. The interior looks perfect.
It's been redone from the ground up. We took the car apart. It's about a 3-year project, putting it back together, but it's all matching number car from front to back.
Nice.
Yep.
All matching numbers.
Yep.
Pop the hood. I want to see that all matching numbers motor. It's got to be a 350. The most common engine in the world, pretty much.
And the only thing that's chrome on the engine came factory was a breather cover.
Oh yeah, that's a factory item, huh?
That's factory. Yep, sure is.
Okay, now if a feller needed one of those for his, trying to make a Camaro period correct, where could you find stuff like that?
You can get them like at Eckler's or Year One maybe.
Sure.
So.
Okay. Eckler's.
Eckler's, yep. Got a lot of Eckler parts on here.
Now Eckler's does have anything you need for this car, right?
Mm-hmm. You can get just about anything you need for it. Yep. When we tore it apart, we bought a lot of Eckler's part on here. I mean, when I did it, we got all new bushings, everything. I mean, the car is completely, like I say, redone from the ground up.
Yeah, those guys specialize in the trim packages, the interior, the sheet metal, everything, right?
Right.
Wow. You could probably build a whole car.
Yeah, you can actually buy the bodies now.
Oh yeah, you can buy the reproduction bodies for the 69?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
And I guess Eckler's has that too, maybe.
Yeah, you can get that too.
Wow, okay. Maybe I want to build one for myself one day, right?
Just buy this one.
Just buy this one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No. When you build period correct stuff, there's no telling what he'll ask for that. Yeah. I mean, it's worth a lot. I can tell.
Yeah, it's got a lot of time in it, a lot of time and soul getting it done. But I built it for my wife, and she drives it. And when we come to these car shows and stuff, I bring the old Chevelle for myself over there. But
I want to get a peek of the interior before we go, man. Eddie, the factory interior looks fantastic in this thing. Black with the red always looks great, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a good combination together when you put the black and red.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now, is that a factory steering wheel on that thing?
Factory steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
2-speed power glide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yep, 2-speed power glide.
There's no 3-speed in it?
No, sir.
Yeah.
2-speed power glide.
Yeah, when you lay into a 2-speed power glide, man, that thing just winds way on out, right? What gear ratio?
It's got a 308 in it.
Yep, 308's good for the street.
Yep.
All right, cool. Hi, Tammy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Hey, it's the Special Olympics car show right here at Arbor Place Mall. Hey, you guys got this mall for next year too, right?
Yes. As far as we know, until otherwise, we have this the first Saturday in May for eternity, hopefully.
All right.
So,
man, that's cool because you got plenty of room for cars out here.
this is the biggest show we've had. Sure. We are so happy with everybody that has come out.
And these are the Olympians, right?
This is a few of them that's still here that I could round up.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
David Major.
All right, and your name is?
Rebecca Ann Brooks, but
all right.
what do you for short?
Okay, Rebecca. Short. What do you do, sir? What's your name?
Kyle.
What do you do, Kyle? What sport do you play?
Oh, basketball, swimming, bocce.
Wow, he does it all. Yeah. Wow, what's your name?
Over.
What sport do you play?
I run bowling.
Bowling. Okay. Bowling champion here. And you, sir?
Joshua Johnson, the head bowling guy.
Head bowling. Wow, how about that? You guys cover a lot, right?
Yeah,
wow.
Bowling and shot put.
He's bowling and shot put.
Yeah, most of our athletes, they do several different of the sports. We have 10 different sports that all of our athletes, and all the proceeds go into one fund, and all the money from here will be to, gosh, there's so much that it does. It buys uniforms, equipment. It pays for coaches training. It pays when we go, because we go to state level several times a year. That helps pay for the hotel rooms, there's so much that it covers. And we have over 300 athletes. Wow. This is just a handful right here. We have over 300 athletes.
Wow, how about that?
And this is our biggest fundraiser every year so that we can do that.
Wow, what an effort it takes to get these guys out there, get them on site, to get them up and running, let them do their things, and then would they get ribbons, they get trophies?
Oh, yeah. Yes, they get awards, medals for everything. Right. And today at our car show, they're the judges. They're the ones that go around and judge, and they pick their favorite cars, trucks, motorcycles, or whatever.
That's pretty cool. If you watched our live cast once before, we started Hot Rod Madness at the Special Olympics car show. One of these guys actually picked my truck. I won a trophy out of this one time before. That was cool. Yeah. Good job, fellas.
Thanks for watching, and check back soon for more Hot Rod Madness.